Gold, of course, holding below 1,300 at the moment. You think it's going to come down even more?
Yes, our forecast is an average of 1265 for the year as a whole, and for the fourth quarter of this year, 1210. In the last week, we've seen a big drop in the price of gold. I would say there are three elements which have driven this drop. The first one has been yesterday's statements by Yellen, where she sounded a bit less dovish than she usually is.
A bit more hawkish?
Slightly more. The other thing about her, she was mentioning that they might start hiking interest rates sooner should the labor market continue to improve at the pace it has been improving. The other thing to look at is last week in India, the budget, the much anticipated budget, where we thought that there probably going to be a cut in gold tariff duties, import duties. That didn't happen. That should have been positive for gold. It didn't happen, so that was negative. The third thing to look at also is the situation in China, in the Qingdao area, where there's been investigations regarding double pledging gold in trade finances. What we saw in the copper market was that this double pledging, once it started being investigated, imports dropped substantially. So there might be a drop in the amount of gold imported by China.
Right, okay. Now, whilst you've downgraded the gold price outlook, you've raised your forecast for silver. Tell us a bit more about that.
We've revised the forecast of silver to put it more in line with the strong correlation between gold and silver. We think that gold is close to its cash cost of production in the region of 1,200. And we've revised that correlation, the correlation we were looking at, in a sense that silver can't drop below, the correlation between gold and silver is so strong, we can't drop the level of, we have to put silver in the same level as gold. And that strong correlation has meant that the cash cost of production of gold will put the floor under a drop in silver prices. Right. And we've raised silver to put it in line with gold.
Gotcha.